Hello. Yeah, so if you want to know why my face tracking is not working still, it's Windows update. Hi. Yeah, Windows update. Hi. Hi Jake, hi Devil, hi Gamer, hi Snow, hi Prey, hello, hello. Yeah, so a recent Windows update, specifically on my PC with my face tracking, is just disabled it. So it is very much just gone, go fuck yourself, stupid thing, it just doesn't want to work it. So I've tried, I can't stress this enough, I've tried every USB port on my PC, I have gone through everything, but since the recent Windows update, with my PC's particular, with my computer in particular, it genuinely has just gone, hey, we don't recognize this device anymore, even though the face tracking software is genuinely detecting it, it's not capturing data from it. I've moved the shit around, it just doesn't want to work. It's fucking annoying. So I'm in a situation of, whilst I'm in VR, no face tracking. Great. Kitty, my boobs hurt when I wake up in the morning. How to make stop lying on your front and massage. Also bras. Wear bras throughout the day. It helps. Even if it's just a sports bra, it helps. Also, good morning, Paper. How are you? I thought I pissed you off. I was worried when you left Peak yesterday. I was like, oh, did I do something wrong? I lay on my back. In which case, the only thing I can suggest is enjoy. Whilst you can, it will not get it will get better. Yes. Oh, yeah, I thought I did something wrong and you got annoyed at me. No, I promise, Copy. Copy voice. Okay. We got so many achievements yesterday. I got so many achievements. I got the golden, we got a golden thing. I did the Healy one. I got the cacti. And also I got the eat person. I got eat friend. Yes. A wife comes first. Okay. I was just worried that I may have done something wrong. But yeah, in terms of my face tracking problem, I'm going to work on trying to fix it as much as I can. But this update seems to have just hit once the most recent, with the most recent fucking version of like Windows popped up. I don't know what I can do to fix this other than like roll back Windows, but I don't know how I can do that without bricking my system first. So I'm really lost and confused as to how I can fix that. I may talk to Terrace about it. It may be as simple as a click install, but yes. Device manager, uninstall and reinstall. Doesn't work. Paper, it doesn't work because there hasn't been a driver update on the Vive face tracker for about 5 years or so. There hasn't been yeah. So the annoying part is this. Actually, I guess I could run the face tracking test on this. Is it on? Turn off the eye tracking. Turn off the face tracking. No, it's not putting anything in. It's not sending the data. So whenever I switch into an avatar which is supposed to have the face tracking, it's having like a blip of about 3 seconds in the software, and then it goes, I'm done, no. It's like the data just goes, we're gonna ask for the data, we find the data, but then we're gonna ignore the data. There's gonna be no more data. It should basically be, yeah, sending on the port is just not happening. It's listening. It's showing everything correctly, it's just not doing anything. So I'm really lost and confused. I have a feeling, I know Vive I know Vive and Vive's history as well with basically, I want to say deprecating is the word I'm looking for. They have this habit in the history of deprecating like stuff and then breaking it, and I'm like, fuck you. I don't know, this is beyond my expertise. I barely know how to take care of my electronics, and I was trained to work on them. The problem is Vive. They deprecate their shit so quickly out of nowhere and saying nothing. It's kind of a piss take. So I'm kind of like, fuck you guys. Also, I should change this music to something which isn't gonna have the system shout at me on YouTube. I could do some jazz hop. No, let's go for lofi. Wait, even better. Anime biggest hits. Let's go. Okay, quick look up. And it should be easy. Have you taken a look at update history? I have gone into update history. I am on the most recent version of Windows, which has the SSD issue. I'm also aware that Windows has a new version of their OS. By the way, I don't have the SSD problem. I don't have the SSD problem because I'm on a Seagate NVMe's, so they don't have the problem, which is great. But yeah, so I'm waiting. I'm looking at the little, the new little update that they've done, which may have fixes. But yeah, it's kind of annoying and frustrating. Look who it is. Hi unknown. Or MzCatieB. Hi MzCatieB. Hi. How are you? Also, hi Tylox. Hi. It's been a minute since I've been here. Did you perchance change your name? Because I have a feeling you may have changed your name. I'm Lazar. That's why I don't recognize you, because you changed your name. Hi Gwen. Hi. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on trying to fix this. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull I'm gonna unplug everything on my computer and just replug everything back in. That's like game plan 1. I'm gonna take everything, unplug everything, and rerun every fucking cable. I like to do it every so often, but that's like the only plan that I can think of, because I can do that quite quickly, because I only have to worry about keyboard, my Stream Deck, my monitors, and that's kind of it. Going to the middle of my desk, and then the rest of it is technically sat on the side, so it's like, Good, how are you? Hi Terrace! So my face tracking seems to be still having issues. No matter what thing I plug it into, it doesn't want to send the data over. So I'm very lost and confused. Hi! It could also be there may have been an update on Unity side, so it could be something like that. But then again, why would the old one still be broken? I don't know. Yeah, the face tracking thing broken. I have a feeling it could be something to do with Windows, because I do have there is a device in my USB on the USB hub thing on Device Manager, which is seeing something as an unknown device. But when I unplug the face tracker, it doesn't do anything. I could try replugging it back into the VR headset to see if it brings it back. That may be a plan. Or a play. I don't know. I'm tapping my headset. It's very loud. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna stop doing this now. I'm gonna stop doing this. Yes. The face tracker have a product website. Nope, not anymore. Gamer, not anymore. Nope. Vive removed it a while ago, to my if I remember correctly. They stopped producing them, so they stopped they stopped support on them. My ear's lagging, me or not. Are you lagging? Are you lagging? You shouldn't be lagging. I shouldn't be lagging. I did fix my body tracking though. I did fix my body tracking. So I've got 2 external USB hubs for my trackers specifically. And it turns out I can't have more than 2 of the tracking dongle thingies plugged into them. So that's been fixed at least. I just need to figure out what the fuck is going wrong with my face tracking. But yes. But no, every time I plug it in, it goes unknown USB device plugged into your computer. Actually, I am noticing the occasional little bit sound going out and out on occasion. It should be going out on occasion. What's going on? I'm having sound and video lag. What the fuck? It shouldn't. I'm seeing nothing on my end. I'm actually seeing nothing on my end. Do you have some kind of driver you need to install for that thing? It's the SRAMPI thing. No issues my end here. Yeah, it's the SRAMPI. It's the SRAMPI thing for them, but that's all installed and it hasn't been updated in a while. That was what I was thinking. But no, I've tried updating it and stuff. I may have to go. I should go check to see if the motherboard has a proper USB driver update thing. That might be a thing. I could also go in and check on the BIOS. My BIOS does have an auto updating feature on it. It's actually, I like that for it, but it's also, I may have changed some things around. 17-second lag. Are you sure that's just not your system? Well, from what I understand, you have moved where it is plugged in. Sometimes it is very stupid and you need to install drivers again. Actually no, Terrace, that's the thing. It stopped working and then I had to change where it was plugged in. That's the thing. It stopped working out of nowhere, then I changed where it was plugged in. Where it's plugged in now, it didn't do the whole devices not recognized bullshit. So it stopped working, then I moved it to see if I could figure out how to get it to work. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Why would I move it and then be like, well, it stopped working? I would have just plugged it back into where it was. 5-second lag. What? 5-second lag? How? I have a feeling, Gwen, I have a feeling that's on your side, not on my side. Genuinely, I feel like that's your side, not my side. I don't know whether I think that's a you-ish. That's an issue, not an ish. Everyone. That's an issue, not an ish us. That will be your connection to Twitch. Yes. That will be your connection to Twitch. Be aware, I am doing multi-layer encoding for the stream. You can watch me in 1440p, 1080p, 720p, all the PPs. You can watch me in every PP range. Chat, did you know that you can watch me in every PP range? From the big boy to the eeny weeny? And I'm all encoding it on my side for your ooey gooey goodness. Did you know that? Did you know that, guys? Yes. Terrace gets it. Terrace understands full well. You get the ooey gooey goodness. Not fully, no 1440p. No 140p. Jeebus, you have a grand variety of PP to choose from. Yes, chat, did you know that you can choose from a grand variety of le PPs with me? You can go from the big one of the 1440, all the way down to apparently 1360 PP. Did you know that 360 PP is very, very tiny? It's a very, very small boy. It's like Tamagotchi size. Tamagotchi size P. Would you like to see a Tamagotchi PP? Tamagotchi PP. I am a living Tamagotchi. Did you know that subscribing to me is like the equivalency of feeding your Tamagotchi? Did you know that you could subscribe? No. Oh, okay, don't subscribe. I understand. I'm just gonna go over here.
Shit, tomato booger, garbage, nightmare,
cry,
bad, tomato loser girl, bad.
I've been told off. I'm gonna die here. I die. I've been told off for I'm a Tamagotchi that's been told to die. I'm not allowed food anymore. I must perish. I am complicated houseplanter. Anime music is so cool. No Tamagotchi PP. Why is that so loud again? What's so loud? The music? The music or the telling it off? Because I can't turn it down without making everything else quiet. Yeah, I can't. Okay, I can go in and fix it. I can go in and fix it, but it's going to be a bit of a chore. Taris, you're making me do this. You're making me do this. You're making me do this. Did Haley do something? Oh wait, he just posted. Cool. Taris is making me do this. Why do I have... Why? Okay, why? On my Opera GX, do I have under the suggestions Audible from Amazon, Amazon Music, Amazon Gaming, Amazon Kindle, Prime Student, and Wedding List? Oh, could this all be sponsored by Amazon? What the fuck? Where's my... I just want trigger fire. Tell me the trigger fire. I gotta make something quiet because Taris is precious. Taris's precious little earsies are being ouchied by my things. Why are you using suggestions? I'm not using suggestions! I just saw them there! Don't accuse me of using something when I'm not! I own dildos, yet I do not currently possess a vagina. Okay, Taris, I'm turning it down to about 70%. Okay? With fire. Kill them with fire! Oh my god. Okay. I've got to do a thing. If you want it to work, I have to go to my overlays, and I have to reset this. You know this. I got to click the refresh. Cool. The RTAP. Cool. Now that should be working. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Tara.
Shit, tomato booger, garbage, nightmare, bad, tomato loser girl, bad.
Better? You happy now? Are you happy, sweetie? Aww. Amazon has invaded your browser. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the browser now. I can't tell if same volume or just not noticed. I have a feeling you didn't notice, but that felt like almost half the volume to me. It's down a bit. It's down a bit because I put it from 100% down to 73%. Now you're getting Billie Eilish because I need some moody bitch songs. Let's go. Chat! How the fuck are we all doing? It is Sunday. Your week is over. Mine is barely beginning. Your week is over. How was your week? Did you have a fun time? Did you be productive? Did you do anything cool and not interesting? Did you buy anything cool this week? Were you out and about? Did you meet up? Did you find new friends? Did you see old friends? I existed. I can exist in my bed if you want to know. Damn. I have a feel. Okay, Terrace, here's a thought. What if my face tracker has just been bricked by them? What if the device in itself got bricked in some way? Have we thought about that? What if it got bricked unintentionally? What if the face tracker just went, hey, we don't want you using these devices anymore, or we're gonna brick that, we're gonna, I don't know, what if I accidentally broke it? New friends today. You make new friends. I'm going to brunch with relatives, new thing today. Does that count? Yes. It means you're going out with people, and people are cool. What birthday? Oh yeah, I feel like it's someone's birthday soon. Oh wait, no, it's Neffy's. It's Neffy's. It's cool, right? You promise? Hell yeah. You can exist in my bed. I'll give you the comfort. We'll make it snow. We'll make the bed uber umphy so you don't want to have to move, and I'll let you cocoon in it. It will be great. You'll get so umphy in there. You're gonna be like, you'll get umphy, and then you'll just sit there like for like days, and then that'll be all the umphy that you ever want, and then you'll never want to leave. And then when you get hungry, I will order McDoodies for you. Sounds like a super comfy time. We'll get you a good umphy. We'll make you a good umphy Betty, and then I order you foodies, and then you can cocoon in bed whilst being uber umphy. And you'll be forever comfy. Oh man, can we make a blanket pillow fort? We make a blanket pillow fort, but the way that we'll do it is we'll just like we'll just find a corner, and then get like we'll get like a mop handle, you know, like the sticky thing, and we'll just put like 2 of those across it, and then just get another blankie to put over it. It'll be really comfy. Look, I'm not in a good place right now. Don't get me my home's up. Just let me exist. Snow, you know that you can always poke me and DM me and be in my DMs whenever you want. Hi Malleus. Hi. How are you doing? We can use Katie's matcha. I'm gonna turn the music down a smidgen. That's a little bit too high for my likes. Just a smidgen. There we go. Machine. Can we use Katie's machine battering ram? Huh? Hang it in there. I'm struggling a bit too right now. I think everyone's struggling a bit right now. I had a week which just felt like a string of bad shit going wrong. And everything that went wrong as well was just shit out of my control. Apart from like one thing, which I've now corrected and will be fine moving forward. But it's like, hey, what the fuck? Everything bad just happened. Oh my god. So I'm like, shit. Today is good riding, good day, so I'm riding the high while I have it. Good top tip, by the way, is when you're in a good spot, ride it. Don't let that shit don't let that sediment hit the bottom. Let it fucking ride, okay? Yeah, your technology kind of rebelled on you this week. Everything broke. Everything genuinely just stopped fucking working out of nowhere this week. First, the face tracking started to have a bit of a cunt moment. Then, my OBS decided to have a fucking shit, just have shit fall apart. Yeah, right. Oh my god, I can't believe Terrace just went lewd. Terrace just did a lewd chat. Can we get a round of applause for Terrace doing the lewd? Never expected it. Always Jake. Jake is the lewd mod, whilst Terrace is supposed to be the wholesome, like, Terrace has always been the wholesome, like, trying to keep me within TOS line. Jake's always the one that goes like, yeah, do something bad, bitch, you know you want to. Under Juster. Hey Katie, my B-day is in a few days now. It's on the 2nd. Tuesday? I'll be streaming then. Your name is very difficult for me to read on this chat specifically. You're fine on this chat. Hi Vegito! Was a 2-mod effort. What about the both of them as a pair? Them as a pair are like... Yeah, it's them together are fine. Because it's kind of a push-pull type thing. One of them's pushing me, the other's pulling me, and no matter what, we slowly move forward. Sometimes there's a little bit of a toing and throwing, but it's all fine. We still make it up the stairs. Jake and Terrace are the living versions of Angel and Demon on your shoulder. Do I get any cake? I can't have cake, so no. If I can't have cake, you can't have cake. You can have cake, but you can't have it around me, otherwise I'll get sick. It was a nightmare. Turns out... Oh yeah, Jake, I do have to do the briefing for the mods tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Wait, did we see Pango? I swear I saw Pango a minute ago. Pango! How are you? You okay? I miss you, buddy. But I like cake. What if I made vegan pecan pie bars instead? I'm not vegan. I have a gluten intolerance. Long time no see. How have you been doing? Hi, Jester. I'm good. I hope you've been good. I hope you've been good, hon. I miss hanging out with friends. I miss hanging out with all my friends. I need to push more time into being around friends. I'm not gonna lie. I need to do it. It's gonna be a host thing. Wednesday for me is gonna be so fucking busy. This month's gonna be busy. Like holy. You and me both. Snow, if you ever want to just hang out in call in Discord server, just say, hey, you want to hang out? I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'm in a situation of there's only like one or two Discord servers I'll just jump into call with, but like if people invite me into other calls, I will just jump in. Like, it's kind of like, I know if I'm in this call, I can stay productive whilst just being around people. But other Discord calls, I'm like, I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to be productive in here. So I'm not going to join unless I know I've got nothing else going on. Just so you know, my after stream plans now are genuinely... I'm not allowed to... So after stream today... I'm not allowed to make my bed until I've got the VOD edited and uploaded and everything sent out. That's my rule. I have to literally, once I'm done with stream, I make the thumbnail for the VOD, and I start the process, the optimization processing in like DaVinci. Is that optimization? Audio normalization, so everything sounds a lot nicer. I do like audio normalization in DaVinci, and then whilst it's processing that, I'm doing other things. You and me both. What if I just hop in your Discord whilst you're in there? I don't sit in my Discord call all the time. If you're in my Discord and you're in there, then yeah, that's fine. Tie Katie to a chat until they are done type of thing. Kind of. It's more along the lines of, if I instantly make my bed after stream, I will lie down and get nothing done. So I made a personal policy to basically not do that anymore. I'm like, I've got to get this done tonight, so I might as well get this done now. And it doesn't take long. It's like a good 30-40 minute job. So I'm like, okay, cool. And most of that is just spent rendering. So I'm like, cool. Was it 10 minutes to process? 15 minutes to render. 5 minutes of about 5-10 minutes of editing, if that. Yes. I am good. Wraith, what have you been up to? Be bed sleep. Yeah, see bed sleep. It's a bit basically, yeah. So I'm trying to not do that anymore. I'm trying to literally just be like, okay, I've got to get this done now. Cool. Crafty! Your brain sees clean, nice bed, and you'll instinctively go into pretty kitty mode. Wouldn't you like to know? Hi, Bendy. How's it going today? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm very cold. I'm slow. I'm trying to figure out what's going wrong with my face tracking. Like, it doesn't feel like it's connected, because it usually heats up. So I've been trying to fix that. I'm wondering. Why is it constantly... Huh, 1 second. Yeah, it's still showing that it's functioning. I don't get why this face tracker doesn't want to work right now. Actually, I wonder... What if I toggle that instead? Nope. Nope, still not working. Kitty, if I can help you and Terrace figure out the face tracking problem, let me know. I mean, if you've got any ideas, put it in the Tech Talk channel. But, like, it's really frustrating. It basically started after the more recent Windows update. So I got 2 new devices. But I know it's not them. One device was my Stream Deck. My new Stream Deck, which replaced my Go XLR. Everything with that is running perfectly fine. I'm able to hear my audio across all my devices, including other devices which I couldn't use before. So it's running really good. And the other is my USB hub, which is what I'm using for my full body tracking. But just before I got those, my face tracking was having fidgety moments. Where it just like, I don't want to work today. Like, I can't remember, it was like a couple of weeks ago. And it didn't work for like a day. And then it suddenly started working again. So I'm like, About every time that you wrote up on that. Yeah, it's like not sending the data. It's like, what? Listening on port. Yeah, it's like listening and stuff. I may need to do... It may need to be updated in this, actually. Do I... Calibration setting. Just leave me alone. Was this that one super rare? Danger, 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 high voltage. What is this? Force relevance, reset VRC. What? Okay, don't go near that. That may have been a thing that I accidentally turned on at one point. Ooh. Could that be in it? Oh, 7 incoming. Wait, oh wait. That's right. Yeah, I remember it stopped working temporarily. It is weird. It did stop working temporarily and it is weird. Wait, I'm wondering actually. I'm guessing if I do that, go into the settings, calibration, can I now calibrate? Continual calibration, calibrate. It's showing everything is fine though. This is the problem. What if I uninstall and then reinstall that? That could work. Uninstall, please set. Oh, restart this? Oh, I can try that one later. You want me to drop kick it so it learns who is boss and starts working again? I just wanted to start working. I'm thinking I need to go through the software and maybe reinstall the software to force it to update again. So it might be that I'm like version 1.37.0 or something, and it needs to be on 1.37.1 for it to work or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm confusing. It's confusing. I'm just a dumb bitch on the internet who likes to shake their ass with a camera on occasion. I'm not built for this anymore. I used to be built for this. When I was young, dumb, and thought I could rule the world and immortality was actually already achieved for me, I used to be like, yeah, technology bends to my will, bitches. Now it's just like, no. Everything breaks for you. Everything breaks for you. Like it like living like it like that, like it like that. Anyway, what have you guys been up to this week? What games are you playing? I'm really in a mood to really want to like play more Satisfactory, but I also really don't want to play it off stream. I'm in that kind of headspace where I would love to play it more, but I'm like, I shouldn't. I should just stream this. But but I kind of just want to sit around and play with Blueprints. My new addiction is Stellaris. That was your fucking addiction last time we were hanging out. I am playing Hollow Knight and Kingdom Hearts. Is that because the new one's coming out? Are you playing Hollow Knight because of the new one? Is that why you're playing it? I feel so naked without my face tracking now. Oh, I feel bad. It's okay, I have a potential fix on the way, but it's gonna be a ton of work. I say that. It might not be as much work as I think it is. I think I might need to do some testing. I think I'm gonna do some testing. I might do that. I might do my job. I might do what I need to tonight and then start working on that. Yes, but so far it is okay. Maybe the new one won't be something I get. I heard my name a bit ago, but was mid-War Thunder match. What's up? I was just wondering how you are. Last time we hung out was months ago. Yeah, I kind of just like tried to be more productive and being in Discord calls all the time, especially with people who just want to get into VRC and fuck, kind of didn't really help. So I was like, hey, maybe I don't do that, and I just know for a fact I just called out at least 2 or 3 of you, and it's funny as fuck to me. I just wanted to be more productive, so I thought I'm gonna focus on being productive for a while. But I know it was months ago. I was just like, I need to focus. I've been trying to focus a little bit on me. But yeah, I might have to try that. I might try. Yeah, I'm gonna try that tonight. I'm gonna try to push that a bit more. Actually, yeah, I guess I could do it in 2 layers. Yeah, double layer. That would be a good idea. Yes. Ah. Sorry, itchy. Ow, balls! I just slapped myself in the nuts with my controller. Nothing wrong with a little bit of self-time helps you recharge. It's not really that it was more me time. It was if I know for a fact that if I'm in Discord call with a group of people and half of the Discord call is trying to be productive and the other half just wants to chill out and play games, it basically leads to everyone playing video games. Not everyone will be productive, but those who do end up wanting to be productive end up ultimately just playing video games. Like if you're on a Saturn call and like 2 or 3 of them are playing War Thunder and then like 4 of them are just trying to work on shit, what ends up happening is the people who are trying to work on shit just start playing War Thunder. It's like, okay, cool. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. I need to focus on me. I need to focus a bit more. I am doing good, just kind of lazing around about this weekend, getting stuff ready to do a full reconfig of my room. I think the only thing I really want to do with my room right now is I want to put everything from like lower shelf down away, dump it on my bed, clean it all, and then put everything back, which would be kind of good. I might turn that into like a monthly habit type deal. I feel targeted, but I can't prove it. Rafe, you've never been a problem. You know for a fact that if I'm being productive and you're gaming, you actually do ultimately go, shit, yeah, I should start being productive. And then you start working on things. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like more than most people. You are one of my older friends on the internet. You know that, right? We've been friends for quite a while. You and me have known each other for about 6-7 years at this point. You know that, right? You've been subscribed to me for like, what, 7 years? Do exclamation point followage. Flex it. I think the only person in the chat right now who might be able to flex a little higher than you would be Paper. I'm pretty sure it would be Paper. 7 years, yeah. Exclamation point followage. Do it, bitch. Do it. 6 years, 6 months. 6.5 years. 6.5 fucking years. I think the only other person that can be... I think the only person that will actually be able to outflex that would be Paper right now. And they probably won't outdo it by much. Maybe like 3 to 6 months. If you do exclamation point followage, Paper bag, Paper underscore bag, yes. Paper's probably been here in other ones. They do have a first badge. Hey, I'm almost a year. Awesome! And you've been addicted to me ever since. Have you noticed that? I love how addictive I am to some people. It's very confusing. I don't understand it, but it's very interesting. I inspire loyalty. I don't know how. I'm just a dumb bitch on the internet. See, okay, actually, here's a good question. I feel like you guys are starting to enjoy more of my gaming streams more than my VR streams. And I noticed that. Like, it feels like you guys seem to want to be here more. Like, me doing my just chatting thing is very much, like, cool. But when I'm doing things like Satisfactory, it feels like more of you actually want to be here. And I'm, like, sitting there going, like, actually, that's kind of a good thing. It means the projects I put into the mod channel actually may be effective. Hey, lady, I was addicted when I was just watching YouTube videos. You were watching the YouTube videos? Like the VODs? Is that what you... Wait, when you say YouTube videos, do you mean the VODs or... Yeah. I won't lie, I need to be in court with someone so I can start throwing shit away. I have too much to go through to clear out this room ready for next year. I love how you and me are already planning next year, and we're not like we're like 3-4 officially as of tomorrow we will be 3 months we'll be 3 months out for the end of the year. And I'm like, I love how we're in like the last quarter. Wait, last quarter? 3, 6, 9, 12. We're in like the last quarter to the year. I'm already sitting there going like, nah, we're already planning next year. That's how you should be doing it as a content creator, if you're a content creator, by the way. If you're a content creator or an aspiring content creator, you should be already planning 2026 in a bit more detail. You have the trick, by the way, is this. You go, here's my 5-10 year plan. Here's my 5-year plan, right? And then what you do is that's your big goal. And then you go, this is me in a year. This is my next year. This year is more detailed. And then as you get closer to next year, the more details get added. I mean, I gotta do it. Sky is coming over for a few months next year. Are they moving in? Are they actually moving in? Or are they like, Are they officially moving in now? That'll be actually really, really nice. I'll be really, I can't wait for you. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. Saying that me and Cal are supposed to go cinema next month, but I'm on the fence to go to the cinema because with my planned schedule, I don't know when I'm going to be able to slot them in other than on like a Wednesday, 1 week. And it'll be like, yeah, you've got to be here Wednesday, but I need you gone by the following day because I can't do more than that. But yeah, when you say are they officially moving in, or is it they're coming over, staying with you for a couple of months, and then you're getting your own place, or is it they're coming over, they're testing staying with you, and then they're gonna go back after a while? Because that's actually a really interesting thing. Are they coming over so you can like house hunt? I haven't seen Sky in a fucking hot minute. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Why is my feed stopped? Hello? Fix that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Testing how well we live together. Can't afford a house by any means at the moment. It's every single person I have talked to, by the way, including my aunt, including both of my aunt, and all three of my aunts, and all three of my aunts on my dad's side, plus my dad and my sister, all fucking agree, renting is a scam now. Renting a house is a fucking scam. Do you want to know how it used to be when it came to people buying houses to then ultimately rent? Do you want to know how it used to be? People used to buy a house, rent it out at mortgage rate plus 5-10%, and that 5 to 10% used to be for like repairs, redecorations, emergencies, and so on and so forth. That's how I used to do it. If the mortgage was £1,000, they would charge you 1,050 every month, and 1,000 would cover the mortgage, and then the 50 will go towards a pot to be like, well, this is for like boiler repairs, this is for this is for that, this is for this is for that. Cool. You're not going to need a boiler repair, you're not going to need new windows, you're not going to need this, that, and the other every fucking year, so that a pot accumulates quite quickly. It's quite kind of a good way to do it, right? But that's how they used to do it. And then the whole point is within 15 years, you'd own that house. You essentially got a house for free. So you would go out, you get a mortgage, you rent a house, right? And that house, you rent it out, and then the tenants are paying the mortgage, and they're getting like 50 to 100 extra a month, which goes into a pot to keep it going. These days, they're paying the mortgage, they're paying the council tax, and they're also, well, that kind of was how it was before. But it's like mortgage, council tax, emergency pot, which is like 200 a month, plus an additional 20%. So instead of the house being 1,000 a month, it's like 2,200 a month. And it's like, bitch, what the fuck? Why? That's stupid. What the fuck? Now they rent it, or they buy it to rent it to then be like, double my profit or fuck you. Hi, Furious. Hi. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? You've been well. But that's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. You used to buy to rent to essentially get a free house after like 15 years or so. Now it's you buy to rent to go fuck someone over, so you not only get a house, but you essentially get to not work for a living. I've been here last streams. Cheapest one bedroom in my town is like 1,500 a month to rent. Fuck renting. Genuinely, Pango, fuck renting. Do you want to know what I would say? That same house to get a mortgage on, will probably be about 600-700 per month. Exact same house to buy will be about $600-700 to rent, but the only difference is you need to put a massive deposit down on it. That's the difference. And it's like, what the fuck? I see all of that shit changing, by the way. I see it changing so rapidly. Oh, it would be around $400 to $500 a month mortgage, yeah. It's so stupid. I don't get these greedy fuckers going, well, I need to make, like, stupid profit. I'm like, if you can get a house and have it essentially pay for itself, so in 10 to 15 years time, well, in 15, 20 years time, you have an house, what's the problem? What's the problem? It's a me want money now rather than me want money later. Hey Katie, no, any good cheap earbuds? Mine are breaking, and don't hold charge, and I'm not spending $300 for earbuds that will break in a year. When it comes to earbuds, the only ones I can ever really recommend are, I think Bose have some really good ones. And I know you've got the Raycons. I honestly don't know much about earbuds, though. I don't personally use them. I'm very much more a headphone enjoyer. Bose. B-O-S-E. The Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds, if I remember right. I think those are a good one. I also know Sennheiser has some. I don't know much when it comes to earbuds. I'm a headphone person more than anything. Saying that, I am actually considering the AirPods, because I know I can use it with my PC. And I would like something a bit low profile to use with the plan I've got in place moving forward, but it's like, People out here playing Monopoly with buying houses and charging rent. Yep. Me and my mum, I use them when work/uni and only use only one ear when doing stuff. Bose, yeah. I'm not an earbuds person, so I'm the worst person to ask her. Like, genuinely. When it comes to earbuds as well, they won't hold. Earbuds have a tendency to not hold charge for more than like a day. If you're lucky, you might get a 30-hour life out of a pair of earbuds. And the only ones I can ever really recommend would probably be the Apple ones, and even I know they're not for everyone. What kind of earbud do you want in or over? Anyways, always better to ask than not. I mean, if you're using, here's the thing: do they have to be in ear, like AirPods, or do you not mind headphones which sit on your head? If you want good audio, headphones will give you good audio, but earbuds now are actually kind of decent. I'm out of the house for 12 hours when I'm at uni, so 30 hours is enough. Raycons will cost you like 50, and I think a good pair of Raycons will cost you like 50, and they might be a good option. I don't know which ones to recommend though. I've never used them. Saying that, if they were to approach me, not saying they will, if they were to approach me, I would technically give them a good go, and then obviously recommend based off of that. But they are Raycon. In ear, I got headphones. Try Raycon. I'm just gonna say try Raycons. I heard Raycons got a bass issue. When it comes to, like I said, when it comes to earbuds, I don't know what to recommend. I heard a set of Beats in ear that were pretty good. Gamer, never recommend Beats. They are like, what's the best way to describe Beats as in Beats headphones? Beats are kind of like that one person who turns up to the party wearing all Gucci, but lives on a council estate. You think they're rich because they're wearing something dumb expensive, but you don't really realize you don't really realize they are kind of yeah, you don't really realize that they're poor until you realize that they're wearing cheap shit from the market. And they're not wearing Louis Vuitton, they're wearing Louis Vuitton. And they're not wearing Gucci, they're wearing Guck. And it's and it's not a Casio, it's a Cashier. And it's not a Rolex, it's a Rolex. That makes sense? That's what they're wearing. It looks good. It looks good. It does its job, but it's fake branding. That's basically Beats. Beats are like the whole... Do you remember when every fucking music video had Beats in the video? And everyone wanted a pair of Beats? By the way, I have used a pair of Beats. They are very bass heavy, but the range on them is dog shit. So spooky. Dude, love your avatar. Big simp for pixels. I mean, what low hi there. Good morning. Hello, Spooky. Good morning, sweetie. How are you doing today? Are you doing okay? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. Like the person who drives a 100k car, but like but live in their car. Spooky. It's like that one it's like the people on Instagram who it Beats is kind of like the people on Instagram who boast about having a really, really rich lifestyle, but their job is they're a house sitter and their car is a lease. Does that make sense? Their job is they're a house sitter and they only choose the houses which look nice for Instagram. And their car is a lease, and it costs them more than it costs them almost everything they make. And when they're not doing fake Instagram bullshit, they're a DoorDash driver. Because they gotta make up enough money they gotta get enough money together to, like, eat. But people verified on Instagram but have 10 followers. I don't get that. Do you know what's really funny, Spooky? My Instagram has been very gradually getting some more momentum. I've only recently really started to post on that. I've literally only got about two-ish months of posting regularly on there. And I'm not even posting every day. And like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm at like 160, 170 followers. And my shit gets maybe like 100, 150-ish views. And maybe 5 likes. And then I see people with like verified on Instagram with 10 followers, and every single one of their video gets like a few hundred views or a few thousand views, and I'm going, a bot account, love it, so good, great. I had incredible earbuds, Goodmans, at Goodmans, and they were amazing. Then someone took the earbuds and left the case while I was at the airport. Oh, Furious, do you want to know one of the really, really good things when it comes to like the AirPods, which I actually do like, is the whole Find My feature with the Apple ecosystem. Loads of people hate the gated community that is Apple, but once you kind of let your toe in and you realize, actually, this isn't that bad. My dad's joined the gated community. He wanted a good recommendation for a good tablet, and I said, honestly, the only one I would recommend is iPad, because at the end of the day, Android tablets are a clusterfuck in terms of range. Like, your price range, you could go from like a $50 tablet to a $5,000 tablet, right? In the $50 range on its own, there's going to be like 50 fucking tablets. At the $5,000 range, you're going to get like a bajillion tablets. All of them are essentially the same, with the same problems, and the operating system are all completely different. Not that they are, but they are all visually completely different from each other. and they're all dog shit from each other. They all feel clunky and non-responsive half the time. And the only ones that I would recommend in the Android ecosystem are like the Google Pixel tablet or the Nexus, if that's still a thing. Or maybe one of the Samsung ones. And it's like, hey, the fuck. But then you go to Apple and you go, oh, can I have what's your latest models of iPad? And they go, well, we got the iPad Pro, 13, and the 11-inch. And then we got the iPad Air, 13 and 11-inch. Then you have the iPad, and then you have the iPad Mini. That's it. What year is that? 2024. We haven't got a 2025 edition. Because we're skipping 2025, we're going to do a 2026 model. Because we do it every other year. And then that's it. You go to the Apple ecosystem and you got 2 sizes in that one, 2 sizes in that one, the normal one, and then the little one. And the range in terms of prices is like, this one's $400, this one's $1,500. Yay. And you know what's really funny? Visually speaking, going from one to the next, all of them feel the same. They all feel the same, except one of them's got better features. It's the same with the iPhone. My dad... Every single person on Android I know has complained about the new recent update because of the side-loading bullshit, right? And it's like, Hi, Crooks. Hi, how are you? But yeah, it's like my dad was complaining about his old phone being like really clunky because of a recent update. Because they removed sideloading, and my sister was complaining about it. Everyone at the party I was with my family last week, who was on Android, was complaining about the recent update, right? Every single one of us on Apple were like, "What the fuck do you mean there was an update?" My dad was like, "Oh, did you get an update?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Huh." Do you want to know what happened? His phone started to get worse. It started to get thing. He said, what phone do you recommend? I said, you know what I'm going to say. I recommend any of the new iPhones. He got the iPhone 16. He got the 16 Air. He's joined the ecosystem. Why that update? I am an Android user. Something happened with the update and it just made it feel really clunky, and like something happened with calls where they don't feel like all of them don't feel intuitive to my dad anymore. Do you know what's really funny? He picked up his iPhone and adopted it so quickly. Also, how old is that phone? I mean, it is like 3 years old. That phone is like 3-ish years old. And stuff, and it was a cheap phone. It was a very cheap phone. Morning, Bish! Can I ask you for a 360? No, seriously, I'm assuming. What's your personality? I can go do a 360. Give me a second. Ready? Oh. And get a good 360. Yo! Good 360. Happy? Good? Shouldn't be the bad but cheap phone will do the slow thing. Yep. Okay, Taris, here's the thing. In the past, every single one of his phones cost like 150, maybe 200. And he got the iPhone 15... No, he got the iPhone 16... Air? I think that's the Air. No, it's the iPhone 16 Plus. That was it. He got the 16 Plus. And I was like, yeah, good phone. I've had a Samsung Galaxy tablet for years now. Pretty damn good tablet. And good size too. I mean, it is... I mean, you are probably more technologically sound than my dad. My dad gets confused. Like, he got confused when I said put your password in. No, put your email address in. He kept putting his password in. I'm not even joking. That happened like 6 times. I said you need to... yesterday I said you need to download the Gmail app on iPhone. And he kept going to the Mail app. Going, how do I do this? I was like, okay. I said download it from the App Store. Which is why I've never been an Apple person. By the time you buy the new item, by the time you walk out of the store. It's already old. They release a new version every other 3 months, it feels like. Spooky. Actually, when it comes to the iPhone, they'll do like an annual. They do like an 18-month window for phones now. It's not annual with iPhone anymore. When it comes to the phone, they have like every 6 months they have a new device come out. But when you look into what they're doing now, it's every 18 months you get the new iPad. Every 18 months you'll get the new iPhone, and every 18 months you'll get the new Macs. Does that make sense? And they'll just do they're like every 18 months. So basically every 6 months or so they've got a new device coming out. But it's not. Budget earbuds, it's only 100. Furious, I said check out Raycon. I said check out Raycon. I know they're like 50. I know you can get them for like 50 quid. If you want budget earphones, go to like HMV and go and check out which is cheap enough for you. Do you like how it looks? Do you want to get yourself a pair of running earbuds? Running earbuds cost you like 15 quid. You can get yourself a pair of skull candy. I might actually pull out my skull candies. They could be fun. No, I don't need them. Shouldn't be the bad but cheap phones that do it. Yep. Barry, thank you. There was an Android update. Doesn't seem much different than before. Pango, I don't know what it is, but my mum and my sister both felt like it was different. It might have been. Do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know what it is? Both my dad and my sister probably don't update their phones all that often. And where Android their phone might have gone from an older version where it wasn't updated. And they went, we're removing side loading, so we're going to kind of be like, hey, yo, this. So it's like, we're going to do this. And we're going to force you to update. And they probably went from, like, instead of going from like 10 to 11, they probably went from like 8 to 11, if that makes sense. They probably went up a couple of updates in one jump because they just don't feel like it needs it. I don't know. Skull Candy, oh man, that is a name I haven't heard in a while. Do you know what's really funny, gamer, when it comes to Skull Candy? They are still in my opinion, some of the better headphones you can get on a budget. But they're so uncomfortable now. They're so uncomfortable. Their old headphones used to sit on my head and my ear was like nestled. And it's like, hey, your ear is like this big and the ear cup is like this big. And it sits on the side of your head and you feel all the music. You felt the music with Skull Candy. Now, the fucking headphones are like your ear this big. But the fucking ear cup is like that big. And you're like, fuck's sake. It's barely fucking... It's... Ow. It's uncomfortable. It's like... Ugh. Yeah, I'm looking at B&M right now because it's better with electronics. If you're paying 100 on earbuds, you need to reevaluate your life choices. If I'm paying 100 plus or something to listen to music or video, I'm getting full-on headphones. Snow, I am, personally speaking, I'm honestly looking to get myself a pair of AirPods because I need something which is minimalist, works with my phone, and also I can have it sync with my PC whenever I need it to. Skull Candy are alright, sounds good, but the build quality is not super great. Oh god, yeah, that's the thing. They're cheap though. Bish, that's the thing. They're cheapish. They're cheapish. I've been using the same Skull Candy Crusher Evos, and they fixed a majority of the build issues I had with prior Crusher models. Yeah, I've got a pair of Evos. They're just the ear cups just, it hurts my ears. It just, ow. I can't wear them for too long. Granted, earrings. So I can't remember. Do you have earrings? Do you have earrings? I can't remember. You either have a bajillion earrings or you have no earrings. I can't remember, Bish. I know what you mean, Katie. The old buds I had were wired and split. They then started to shock me. Got a replacement, and it felt like they were going to tear my ears open. I don't get it. The old models lasted a year, maybe 1.5, but this pair is held up for almost 3, I think. I will look into. I need a new pair of headphones for the project I'm working on. I'd like to go earbuds. I may see if I can. I might go through my contact with ModMic. By the way, ModMic Wireless. If you love the sound of my juicy voice and you think I sound amazing, consider going for ModMic Wireless. They're very wonderful, much great, very worth going for. Consider going to them. !ModMic in the chat, and you can get yourself a pair, and it really helps me out. It also makes them like me more, and I know that they love me because I've been with them for like 5 years now. I actually did get some earlobe piercings this year. Let's go! I actually should talk to them, because I'm going to need a new ModMic regardless, and I also want to see if I can get a pair of earbuds. Yeah, go ModMic. Go check them out. They're amazing. They actually are. I'm not joking, by the way. I'm just really bad when it comes to advertising, so I try to do it as intentionally as cringe as possible. Mod mics are really, really fucking good. The ability for me to just go around and just do what I want from as far away from my computer as possible and have me sound as clean and as juicy in your ear as much as I want. Can't stress that enough. I don't want to shrink them. But I'm sad I bought a bunch of earrings online. They were smaller than what I got mine pierced with. I don't want to shrink them. I need to get more jewelry. Like, I'm not joking. I need to get some more jewelry. I don't have any. I need necklaces, and I need to get I need a couple of necklaces that kind of represent me, and I'd love to get myself some earrings which match them. Hi, Cal! Good morning, baby. How you doing today? Hi. How are you? By the way, Cal, although I'm going to really try to do, although I'm going to try my hardest to really try and do the whole cinema thing that I got planned, that I want to do, next month for me may be very hectic because of, other platform leaderboard competition thing, and my plans to dominate as much as I physically can. I may not get more than like a day or two. Actually, no, I may not get more than a day window, so it may not line up with the movie. So it might be a bit dominated. You've seen my schedule, Jake. You've seen it. It's okay, no worries. We can rearrange. We can figure it out. We can try and figure it out, but the problem I've got is where I'm trying to do like several things at once every day. It's gonna be like, oh, Hell Katie, queen of the blue site. I will dominate that website. I have plans. You're gonna find out tomorrow what part of that plan is. Gamer. Actually, no. Technically speaking, later on tonight, you'll get a glimpse at what we've got planned. Cause it's gonna be funny as fuck. Ads incoming. Chat, you got 30 seconds for ads. Did you know you can get rid of the ads by subscribing? And if you aren't someone gives a sub, you get to click a train, either me or the chat. We haven't determined it yet. We haven't figured that one out yet, have we? I'm not being clicker trained. Are you being clicker trained? Chat, have you been clicker trained? Are you being clicker trained? Have you been a good boy? Chat, you've been a good boy. Huh? What did you think of the cow bimbification, though? I think it's very you, Cal. And I'm not gonna lie, what's your thoughts on what I said about streaming to the other site just to relax more and have fun? Hi, Zilva. I'm being the best of boys. Yes, you are, sweetie. You're being such a good boy. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good little puppy for me, aren't you? Aren't you? Huh? Oh, Gamer wants me to give you some good praise today. Chat, have you been all being good boys and girls for mommy today? Huh? I bet you have. You're such a good, precious little boy, aren't you? Oh, oh, such a good little boy. Did you know that you could subscribe to get rid of the ads on your side? Did you know that if you help other people gift subs, you get to help me out? And today's the last day I have to do this. Can we try and end the day at like 125 subs? That'll be great. Because it means we're halfway to the goal, and that makes me happy. Yes, Silver, you get all of the good little scritchy, witchy, tweaky, rubbies. Such a good boy. Good boy. Such a good boy. Fuck ads. But yeah, Cal, I like what you did. Oh wait, you can't hear me because you're in ad hell. I need a minute. That did things to me. I can do so much worse than that, baby. You know I can do so much worse than that, don't you? Oh yeah, Cal. If you ever need, if you ever need a good audio interface with for your streams and just in general with your computer, I'm going to just recommend this to any and everyone. Stream Deck Plus. And if you have an XLR microphone or want to get an XLR microphone, Stream Deck Plus XLR interface. Holy shit, it is so good. I'm actually considering getting rid of my old Stream Deck and getting one of the newer models with the newer buttons, because the new one's got the new my new one's got the new buttons, and they're so nice and actually they're really, really nice. They're not crunchy like the old one. That's one of the big unappeals. Hi Taylor. Hi. Hi. How are you doing? Oh, that fell on the floor. Wait. It's like a Stradivarius. Oh, that tastes so nice. I used the sink in the bathroom to get water this time around. Why is the sink in the bathroom so much nicer than the sink in the kitchen? Chat, why is that? It's coming from the same source, except it's so much nicer. Hi, Saras. Hi. Wait, I zoomed out and I never zoomed in. Hi, Saras. How are you? Hi, Saras. How are you? Y'all direct to mains? Yeah. Well, within reason. I think it... I know if it goes through the hot water, it does go through like a little filtration thing. Because our boiler has a filter thing on it. It's got a magnet filter thing. It's like an inline magnet thing, which gets rid of sediment. I don't understand the witchcraft. It gets rid of like... Was it the calcium buildup shit? That happens from hard water? I don't know. I get back and I'm considering the other place as a de-stress place. Yeah, you should, Cal. Even if it just means you just going there to just have some fun and go, hey, Twitch TOS isn't a problem here. I can do me. I can be all of me. Shit, I can say YOLO, fuck it, let's get the toddies out. Show some kitty cat? Hell yeah. Do you have a community meetups in VRC? Do I have community meetups? I need to. Okay. I desperately want to get back into doing community meetups in VRC, but I haven't. I need to get everything else down. I may get into doing them. I want to say maybe by the end of the year or at the start of next year we start doing them, but I might put them behind Patreon. I may do them as a Patreon meetup instead, but I could also do them as like a Twitch meetup. And then occasionally, on like special events, maybe we do it. Bruh, first time using Wikbot to ban someone and I didn't get to attach the evidence. Oop. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Did someone join? Stolen art? Are you using stolen art? Oh! Yeah, that makes sense actually. I've been kind of cautious of them for a while. Yeah. By the way, Rafe, just a little heads up. Just a little heads up. Because I believe in the joy of public execution. I shouldn't say that. Because I believe in the power of public execution when it comes to content creation servers. You should do that. You can and should do that in the in like the joining channel, or if you want to be extra and just be that level of petty bitch, you do it in announcements, okay? Just say it. I think I remember a few weeks ago back you were also thinking of asking for some assistance to help organize. That way you could have the events but wouldn't get bogged down whilst doing everything else. That's kind of the plan, gamer, but like I have my list of things which I need to do. Jake has seen it, so has Cal. I will be presenting it to the mods later. But yeah, found someone using it. Okay, first I'll do that next time. It's genuinely just to be like, it's also to help. It's doing that as well, Rafe, is to also to be like to other people and other creators who may also have that person in their server sees it and then also takes similar action. Sarah, you're doing good. You're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay, sweetie. Patreon meetups? I could do Patreon meetups, yeah. It keeps it cordial. I want to say keeps it cordial, but it also helps. I need to get into what I'm referring to as my Patreon habit, but I do need to talk to Wraith. I do need to talk to Wraith because I need to try and get them to be about 2 weeks ahead of the short, so I can actually do an upload for that. It's a plan. It's a plan. Yes. The power of metaphorically putting a banned offender's digital head on a stake to warn the others. Yeah, that as well. If someone's in the server and they're doing something which is against the TOS, like someone posting unsavory content in the spicy channels, for example, the response is public execution, because then it says to the others, we don't stand by this. And it says to everyone in the server, we don't stand by this. Simply having someone disappear from the server because of channels they don't see makes everyone go, oh, and then they're like, yes. It's the whole putting their pike over the city gates to prove that you don't stand with you don't stand with assholes, and crimes do get punished here. You know, except we don't agree with like Ned Stark's head being put on a pike, because Ned Stark was awesome. Why does that? Why is it that every person? Why is it that that actor in everything he's in always ends up dying? He was Boromir. He was Boromir from in Lord of the Rings. He died. Why Sean Bean? Why does Sean Bean always die? Is it in his contract that he dies in a way which makes everyone really sad? Or I know why is it when I can't wait to see Sean Bean in another movie around somewhat fantasy settings, and then your general response is, can we get a timer on the screen? Can we please get a timer on the screen for how long he's going to live? If we don't get a timer on the screen for how long he lives, I'm going to be fucking upset. How long is he going to last? Is it going to be the majority of the movie, like in The Fellowship of the Ring? Or is it going to be like most of the first season of Game of Thrones? Same thing with Michael Rodriguez. Are you talking about the guy who plays like Machete? Is that Michael Rodriguez? Because Machete, if you want to know why the guy from Machete, I think it's Michael Rodriguez, I think that's the one you're talking about. Machete, not Michelle. Machete. I don't know. If you're talking about the guy that there's a movie called Machete Kills, and it's the Mexican actor. He actually has in his contract that he has to die every movie because he used to be a criminal and he wants it to be a statement on crime never pays, which is why he's on it. He played Tortuga in Breaking Bad. The guy who was all about the turtles, and he got his head chopped off and put on a turtle. Do you remember the guy? You remember him? Danny Trejo, I think, is the one you are thinking of. Yes, he has in his contract that he has to be killed in every movie to show that crime never pays. Apart from in Spy Kids. Because in Spy Kids, he was a protector of the kids, and that he will always stand by that. Pretty sure The Rock has a contract that must be always win and can never die. Gwen, why you do this to me? No, ow. Do you know what's gonna be really funny? Ow. You know what's gonna be really funny? One time we're gonna play RuneScape, that's gonna happen. I'm like, where am I taking damage from? That doesn't surprise me. Do you know what's really funny about John Cena? Apparently John Cena is so wholesome. He had to get taught on one of the sets that he was on recently how to use a bong and how to smoke weed, because he is apparently very wholesome and knows nothing about taking drugs. And I'm like, same bro, same. It was like Peacemaker. I think it was Peacemaker, the TV series that they did. DC did this TV series. John Cena followed me on Twitter and I flipped. I swear to fuck, Cal. I swear to fuck. I'm still surprised at that. For Peacemaker. Oh yeah, for Peacemaker. Yeah, there's a scene where he has to do a bong hit and he has no idea what to do. He had no idea what to do. And I'm like, bro. Funny enough, when I was younger, I thought John Cena sucked as an actor. Now I think he is amazing, and also you are right, he is such a good guy. Do you know what's okay? Which was really funny, gamer? That statement you just made is 1,000,000,000% fucking valid. Do you wanna know why? Because when he was younger, he was a shit actor, but he learned and he took his lumps, and now he's a good actor because he's learned over time. The problem that you have in so many movies now is you have bad actors become great actors, but then you get kids who are like really good young actors who become shit actors because their ego boosted the whole time, like, oh wow, you were so amazing in insert movie name here, oh my god, you're so amazing in that movie, insert movie here. Now they're on like this movie here and they're like terrible, but everyone still talks about the movie there. It's like talking about it's like turning around and saying to Tom Fallon, is it Tom Fallon? Is it Tom Holland? It's like the one who played Malfoy in Harry Potter and saying, you were a really good actor in those movies, I really, really like you. And then they're looking at a movie now and he's like the worst person on screen, but they're still going, you're such an amazing actor because of what he did in Harry Potter. I'm like, but he's shit. What? Didn't something happen to him? Peacemaker or Tom? I can't remember. Tom. I know it's Tom something. Oh, it's not Tom Holland. Tom Holland. Oh, did you see my finished Gringotts Bank Lego set? You didn't show me. You should put it in the Discord and put it in like the collectibles channel. It'd be really Tom Felton. Tom Felton. John Cena. John Cena. I don't think anything happened to him. I like his whole his pocket watch. I love his pocket watch. I love the pocket watch analogy thing that he had. He told John Cena did a conversation with his pocket watch, and it was really fucking good. He turned around and said, this one doesn't show time, this shows perspective. And he said, on this side, I can't remember what it said, on this side it says something, on this side it says something else. He said, this side tells me to remind me of where I used to be and to appreciate where I am now, and the other side shows me that I can be more than I am. And when his ego is too much, he stares at his watch and it helps bring his ego back down. When his ego is feeling low, he checks out the watch and it brings it back up. It keeps him in like this really nice level, and I'm like, that's actually insanely good. I like that analogy. Tom Felton was good in a few other films, but I understand your point on letting ego get to you. Yeah, the pocket watch it has inscriptions to help him stay grounded. I love that. I think more people need that. I genuinely think more people need that. It's like the best thing on the planet. It's like more people need that, especially if you're in the content creation sphere, whether it be for YouTube or Hollywood or Bollywood or the fucking goddamn BB fucking C, any fucking filming industry. You could be in the porn industry. I don't give a shit. Have something like his pocket watch to help keep you grounded. And it's like, yes. Like, genuinely, have something to keep you grounded. And it's like, okay, cool. Because you need it. Everyone needs it. Even people who aren't in the content creation sphere need it from time to time. I'm noticing a little bit of, like, what are you looking at? I just spotted a pigeon. You don't see him. Where he is. There he is. There. Pigeon. Pigeon. There's a pigeon. Pigeon. The little guy. Hey, Doodle! Do a backflip. Fucking, I can try. Okay. Can I do this? Can I do this? Okay, ready? Happy? Did I do good? Did I do good? Huh? I always found the actor/actress in the porn industry who had other goals or talent really wholesome and awesome. Every single person I have ever talked to in the porn industry, gamer, has been honestly fucking the loveliest people on the planet. I'm not gonna lie. Every single person I've ever talked to in the adult industry has always been the nicest person you can ever talk to. I've talked to a fair few of them. They are all genuinely lovely. I'm yet to actually come across an asshole from the adult industry. They are all very grounded. They're aware of the volatility of their career, and they know that overnight it will just stop. And I'm like, yeah. Huge list of some really good people in the industry if you look at what they did during and after. Yeah. Good. Holy shit, you did. Hit the emote instead. Okay. What if I hit this? What if I hit this? Huh? What? Wait. Okay. Is this good? More? Do you want more? Go on. You want more? Huh? Huh? You want more? I can go more. Wait. Oh yeah. Break it down, baby. Yeah. You got some more. You want some more? I can do some. Wait. I can do more. Oh my god. I'm so good. Oh my god. Babe, don't on that. Wait, I'm gonna make you that. Ready? Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, you wanna, wait, what if I slow it down for you? Yeah, I could go so much quicker. Ready? 1, 2, yeah. Okay, I think I'm done. I hurt my throat. I hurt my throat doing that. Fuck. Jesus. Hi. Your hips could never. I feel like this is on the other site would be hilarious. Simon says the emotes, but if you get it wrong, I can ban a chatter. No, we're not doing ban a chatter. The jiggle would be everywhere. No, my jiggle physics are really, really good. My jiggle physics are really, really good. I tuned these myself. I based them off of my real titties. Hi, Doodle. How are you? How have you been? You've been taking care of you? You would probably pop a ball if you tried it. Tried IRL. What do you mean? Just a little guy. Guess. Good? You doing good? I think they are pretty accurate. I've lost a load of weight since I saw you, Bish. I actually have lost a load of weight. I'm down to 260 pounds now. When I saw you last year, I was at like 310, 320 or something. I think it was like 325. So yeah, I've lost like a good amount of weight since then. I'm feeling slim. I haven't lost anything. I found a diet that works for me, and I'm happy with it. I genuinely have just found a diet that works for me, and I'm honestly all for it, and I'm just going to keep going with it. Saying that, I had pizza, and I put extra mozzarella on it this morning, and it was dangerously good. But that's also part of my diet, so I'm happy. Pop 2 nuts in one. Fine, I'll pop some nuts. Happy? Pop some nuts. I don't have the time to do what I know works, all the willpower to eat or to not eat junk food right now. I found that I needed to address my problems with control, so I fixed my food control. Now I feel like I'm more than capable of controlling my my food habits and stuff. I'm in control of what I put in my body, and that's the bit which I really needed. Now I'm in control of it. I go, okay, cool, what do I need to do? I work from home. I genuinely work from home. So I took that fact and I went, okay, well, I just need to have some which can be low and to the point. So I went 1 meal a day. Cool. So I do intermittent fasting with calorie restriction, and it's been working. Would you not snap a bed frame this time? I think, Doodle, when I was with you in 2019 to go to TwitchCon, I think I was about 380 pounds. I think I was about 375 pounds at that point. I was actually not my heaviest, but I was definitely closing in on being my heaviest at that point. Up until about 2022, I was in 2022 I got to 450. In 2022, I was at 450 pounds, and now I'm down to 260, so I'm kind of happy. If I play my cards right, by the time I get to the end of the year, I should be around 200. That's kind of my goal. Damn. If I went back to my plant-based diet with just eating a pile of beans and vegetables and nothing else, bish! Baked potato with cheese. Baked potato with cheese and something on the side. Once a day. Try it. When I hit 250, I couldn't go any further. Then you just hit a wall, in which case you just need to adjust it. Cheese? Yeah, that's what I do every day. Doodle, every day, Monday to Friday, I do baked potato with cheese and a small Caesar salad on the side. I do that Monday to Friday, and I do that every day. And then on the weekend, I can just flex and have what I want. It's about 650, 700 calories. Monday to Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday I'm like, cool, I can have like way more food, and then I'm happy. Didn't know cheese is that good. It's the reason why I say cheese, it's because it's a fat it's a slow burning fat, so it slows your metabolism down and it helps keep your energy up for prolonged periods of time. That's it. What I meant was, when I hit 250 pounds, I said, nope, and controlled myself down to 220, 230. Yeah. 1 second. I got an email. 2 seconds. Okay, just humble. I just want to burn through all the excess. But Doodle, you're tiny. At least the last time I remember, you were tiny as fuck. Cali ruined me. In what way? Wait, when did you go back to California? But I'm a lot shorter than you. It was really apparent. I think in terms of proportions and stuff, our weight is kind of close to each other, but where I've got like an extra like foot and a bit on you, it's very much yeah, where I've got like an extra foot and a half on you, I kind of feel like I hold my weight a bit better than you do. Not to be mean, not to be mean. I spent 3 weeks there in 2022. Oh fuck yeah, then that will ruin you. That will fucking ruin you. Holy shit. We were there for 2 weeks in 2019, and it was... I got... Not gonna lie, 1 week, fine. 2 weeks, I need to lose 10 pounds. The stress of getting my house has made me gain some weight. Doctor! Yes, breedable orange cat. Hi, doctor! Just try a restrictive diet for a short period of time. I do stress eat though, but I do control it now. In all honesty, I have no idea Night idea you were that heavy. Not saying that to be rude. I genuinely didn't think you were that heavy. Oh no, Bish, I was. Bish, I was. Like I said, I hold my weight very well because of my height. Because of my height, my body just goes, ha ha ha, body fat. Also, I have an hourglass figure. I have an hourglass figure. It wasn't apparent at all because I hold my weight well. Also, I hide the little fupa. I hold my itty bitty fupa. The little pooch. The little poojy bit, just below the belly button, where it go. You know, every single, I don't know what it is, but every single person has this thing where it's the belt line. The belt line, or I can't describe it. It's not the waistline, because the waist is hair on me. The belt line is like hair. It's like on your hips. It's just above your hips. It's like a line around your whole body. By the way, I have literally gone for a period of about 1.5 years where I put nothing there. It still stayed. There's like a belt line around it, and it just sits there and it's like tucked, and it's like, fuck you. Kitty has the vavavoom. I hold my stomach in a little. I don't. You grow up with it. Yeah. I hate that. I hate that. Unless you're Scottish, I guess. I'll get there. Well, no, because to be honest, my parents did just basically be like, hey, you need to wear this. Cool. But no, it sucks. I got a little pooch, but I've learned to cover it, and that makes me... I'm starting to like my body a little bit more. I've been wearing crop tops. I wear crop tops more. Never wear pants. I don't. Just robes. Never wear pants. Only robes. No, even then. Dude, even then. I think it's just part of biology. I think that part of the body is just there. It is just there as part of a natural thing these days. Poncho time! Poncho time! I do want to try and go back to America next year, but I'm kind of like... I'm hoping they're doing a weekend at Donny's. If you know what I'm talking about, you will know what I'm talking about. When I say weekend at Bunny's and I say weekend at Donny's, you know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm kind of hoping that they're doing a weekend at Donny's and they can't hide it for too long. God, also, how fucking horrible do you think it would be for him right now? The fact that he basically came back after like 3 days and saw like so many memes about him dying, and then the song "Nobody Mourns the Wicked," "Nobody Mourns the Wicked" from Wicked, being like top of the charts because people thought he had died. What the? How horrible! Like, at what point? I would have given up. I'd just be like, I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I'm just gonna. I'm done. I can't. We could have been. How do you think you would feel like basically coming back to the internet after like 2-3 days break because you've probably been bedridden because of hospital bullshit because you are actually fucking dying, to find out the majority of the internet was happy you had apparently been perceived to have died. And now they're thinking you're not even real. They're thinking you're probably doing a weekend at Bernie's. Not even joking, by the way. I said it as a joke, because I guarantee you they're going to do a weekend at Bernie's. And then there's like pictures popping up of weekend at Donny's. I'm like, bro, how harsh. Love that movie. It's a good movie. I'm not going to lie. Gamer, what are the odds? That is going to be one of the most popular movies right now. What is the odds it's going to be one of the most popular movies? When I was building stuff, trench digging was amazing exercise. King Hitter's nice booba can confirm. I love that movie, probably. I'm not gonna lie, I say it being super popular. If fucking TV stations will do it. Do you want to know the joke in the UK? Do you want to know a really good joke that constantly happens in the UK? Every fucking time the UK government or a global government turns around and acts tyrannical, they fucking channel, four movies, which is one of the main, it's like the one that you get on Freeview. 4 movies every fucking time puts V for fucking Vendetta on TV. They put V for fucking Vendetta on TV, and then the sales of the V mask skyrocket. I want to watch the movie where the cat gets demolished for 2 hours. That's what movie is that? Love that movie. Oh, of course they do. No, I'm not even joking. They do it every time. They do it every time. The British government turns around and does the Online Safety Act. They put it on. They turn around and say they're not repealing it. Oh, look, it's on again. They talk about like banning VPNs. It's still, oh look what's on TV again. They've put it on so often now. People are bored of watching it. How bad does that? Do you want to know what they're gonna do next? Soylent Green. I really love that graphic novel. The movie is good, but it makes V too much of a superhero. Gamer. Do you know what's really cool? Do you want to hear something really cool? Do you want to know something really cool? Is it up there? It should be up there. It is. Do you want to know what I have? I haven't seen V for Vendetta. Do you want to know what I have on my shelf? Gamer, do you want to have on my shelf? Do you want to know a really cool thing? I have a signed copy by Alan Moore of V for Vendetta on my shelf. I also have Watchmen as well, signed by Alan Moore. Do you want to know why? Because we know Alan, the writer of V for Vendetta and Watchmen. Yeah, we know him. I've met him several times. Nice dude. Fucking mad as a bag of frogs. He's brilliant though. He's so cool. I love him to death. He's so amazing. It's so cool. I know him through a friend who sadly passed away a couple of years ago. Me and my dad and my sister used to basically go to the middle of fucking Wales to go hang out at his farm, and he literally lived in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in a really nice house. Really nice dude. But definitely had a great mind for storytelling. Fuck yeah! Do you want to know why? Because he goes, I want to tell a good story. What does that mean? I want to tell a good story. This is the main thing. I'm building everything around this one element. And he starts from the end and brings back to the beginning and goes, cool. And he doesn't give a shit about hiding away on details. He genuinely sits around just going, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I have Fez worn and signed by Matt Smith. That does make sense. That does make sense for you. Oh yeah, he definitely seemed like he wasn't playing with a full deck. Oh no, that's the thing, gamer. Do you know what's really, really funny? Do you know all of the interviews that you've watched of Alan Moore? Every interview online that you will find of Alan Moore where he's talking about his what inspires him and his gods, he's taking the piss. He is genuinely taking the piss. He doesn't take it seriously. In interviews, he genuinely is just taking the piss and just having fun with it. When he was on the episode of Simpsons, he lied and bullshit his way through it and just basically turned around and was just like, yeah, I'm just having fun with this. I'm just having fun with this. He doesn't take shit seriously. He does every interview. He just doesn't take shit seriously. I've had proper conversations with him. He's a genuinely nice dude. He's mad as a when I say he's mad as a bag of frogs, I mean that in a way of he doesn't take shit seriously because he's all about living life to the fullest and just having fun with everything. He doesn't give a shit. It's lovely. But yeah, I've got a signed copy of V for Vendetta and Watchmen on my shelf. Both of them by Alan. I love it when I'm looking for a video about products, but for some reason it's either shit you can't afford, AI video, or it's just the thing you want. But it's from over a year ago. I'm stuck. Actually, do you know what will be a really, really good one for you to look into? The Sony, what is it? Sony WX ones? I think Sony does, I think Sony might have one. I can't remember. The WX ones, the MX5s. Hi, Tush. Hi, Tush and Furious. Hi. Okay, he may have just become my hero, if that's the case. No, Gamer, that's actually true. That's actually true. You remember he was talking, you remember he talked, in one of his interviews, he turned around and talked about how he worships a giant snake god? That's just lies. He was just having fun with the fucking news reporters. He's not religious. He's very much atheist. Or as close to atheist as he can be. But yeah, really, really nice dude. Love it, love him to death. I love it. Very cool. I'll have to watch a couple of interviews to see the amount of piss he takes out of his interviews. Yo, you seen Wendigoon's latest video? I have not seen Wendigoon's latest video. I have been... What have I been watching more of? I've been watching a lot of Biffa and just satisfactory building videos. I'm kind of going through like a satisfactory brain wave thing more recently, and I kind of want to stream it more. I'm very tempted to get into just streaming it more because I want to push forward on some stuff that I want to do. But like, it is just a we'll get there when we get there type thing. I'm very tempted to do that actually. But I'm like, I feel like when I stream, I have a different layer of obligation that I need to keep on top of. I have this thing where when I'm at my computer, I will get up and I stand up and move around a lot. Did I do an ADHD? Shit. But no, I haven't seen Wendigoon's new video. Why? What is wrong? Why? Huh? Is that Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh god. Oh yeah, they got the new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. Cause that movie's coming out soon. Can't wait for that. My dad's watched the first movie and he said he likes the robots. Okay, if you get pinned to the wall and someone kiss you, know what happened? You just described what happened. That what happened. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Do you want to hear something annoying, by the way? Do you want to hear something really annoying that I learned the other day? The same studio, the studio who did the Minecraft movie, the publishing company, right? The studio who did the publishing behind the Minecraft movie got presented with 2 movies on the table and they could only choose one. One was from the animators that brought us the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movies, right? And the other was the Minecraft movies. Would you like to know what the movie was? It was Batman Forever. You know, the one where it's Batman in the future where he's a little bit more streamlined. Like the year like 2000 or 3000 or 2100, I don't fucking remember. It's Batman Forever, right? In the animation style of Into the Spider-Verse by the same fucking studio. And they noped it for the fucking Minecraft movie. Don't fucking tell me these fucking studios don't give a shit. Because do you want to know what's really stupid? They had the whole movie storyboarded. They had most of it animatic. They had most of it done in animatics. So it had like not frame to frame, but like action to action. They got presented an animatic of a feature-length fucking movie. And then they went with the Minecraft movie. I want to fucking shoot the executive. I actually want to go in and drop kick him through his fucking window. That is the dumbest fucking decision I have ever fucking heard. They just look at numbers? No, Doodle, they don't look at numbers. Do you want to know what they're looking at most of the time in the movie industry now? Do you know what they're doing? They go, this movie's gonna make us a fuck ton of money, and this one is gonna be so shit, it's gonna be a tax write-off. They don't give a fucking shit. They care. The bullshit in the bullshit in the movie industry is if they put out a project and it fails, they get to claim it as a loss, so it goes on their it counts as a tax write-off. Good movies make them a fuckload of money. If they do too many good movies in a year, they don't get the tax write-off. Because of the investment that goes behind them. So they want it. Get rid of the fucking loophole. Seriously. I just finished watching the Flesh Pit one, and then within seconds the new one popped up. Then after I got done with one, suddenly everyone talked about the Orange having passed on, and it was the wildest coincidence I had in a while. Pain. They just look at the moments. Drop's head. Executives have to be one of the most out of touch humans on those days. All of them are sociopaths, gamer. All of them are sociopaths. You cannot be on a C-suite executive team making in that level of money every year and not be a full-blown sociopath. You cannot give a shit about humanity at that level. You can only give a shit about how can we make Graph go bigger without giving a shit about everyone that works but underneath us and what people want. The dick's a bit hard to find. It's the plot of the producers in real life. You could make more money with a flop than a hit. Yeah, because you get tax write-offs. It's stupid. People who made K-pop Demon Hunter said no one will like it, and that's why they sold it to Netflix. Furious. K-pop Demon Hunters is one of the biggest movies out this year. It is one of the biggest movies out this year. The really funny thing is about K-pop Demon Hunters, and this is the bit that makes me laugh so hard every time. Is that ads? Are we getting ads? Is that why you're all saluting? Huh? Did the stream go down? What happened? Why are you saluting? What happened? Huh? What's happening? Did stream die? No, what happening? I said it because Cloud Dick. Doodle, you fuck! No idea. Fuck you, Doodle! But no, K-pop Demon Hunters is one of the biggest this year. To the point where most of their songs have been in the top 10 for almost 2.5 months now. For moral, can you jump up and down? I can jump up and down. I can jump up and down. Why do you want me to jump up and down? I still haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters. Do we need to change that, sweetie? Do we need to change something? I need a reason to watch it again. I love your godly physics. Never risen off of my rails physics. I have never heard of that kind of movie name before. K-pop Demon Hunter? I'm not gonna lie, Taylor. It is on Netflix. It is so worth watching. Like I said earlier, I've been existing. I didn't even know it was a thing till the other day, lol. I haven't seen it either. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. It's actually really, really well done. The stupid thing is, you said, oh, they thought it wasn't going to be a good movie, so they sold it to Netflix. Do you know what's really funny? Netflix has re-released it now twice. So they've re-released it twice. One, they released the sing-along version, and then the second is actually it's now in cinema. Okay, I think it's just the time to pull all of the mods into chat and make them watch to stay part of the team. No, I won't do that. I'm not that mean. I may be a bitch. I may be a bitch and a bad girlfriend, but I'm not that mean. Tell you what, we'll watch it later. I'm dying to yard work at the moment. Am I your little audible distraction right now? Wait, can I? You wanna hear my leg slap? That was my leg slap sound. I'm smiling, but my face tracker's broken. Yeah, but I'm happy, actually. My new job has a sushi place, like, not even 5 minutes walk, and it's tasty and cheap. Bish, maybe you do that as a weekly reward for yourself, instead of, like, every day, hopefully. Do that as a weekly reward. Good weekly reward. Do good week, you get good sushi. I'm not gonna lie, I will suck dick for good sushi. Yeah, better on the mower died, so I'm waiting on the next one to finish charging, so that's my break. I have a day off from doing yard work because I volunteer for people to clean up their yards because I am kind of sick with a cold, so I am not doing very much. The rolls are under $10 a piece. It's a little hole in the wall that's been there for years but never really got around to trying them until yesterday. Good sushi places are really hard to find. Near me, we've got Itsu, and then we have a Yo Sushi. But I think we're going to be getting like 2 more sushi places, which are just going to be different and stuff. I also know that there's another one near me called Wai Hong, which is more of a Chinese place, more of a Chinese cooking style place than anything. But yes, overall it's just to me. Maybe it's because of Disney making garbage 3D movies one after the other. Which one are you talking about? It's very colorful, and supposedly the animation is different depending on humans and demons. So the difference is that the characters that are very the way that they do it is characters that are unsure in themselves have animate not on 1s, they animate on 2s and 4s, so they have that freeze thing that happens. But characters that are very sure of themselves animate on 1s. So that's one of the things that they do. Hi, buddy. Hi. It's turning into a common trick. They did that with Into the Spider-Verse, and Hi, Bridget. Hi, Caffeine. I'm gonna call you Caffeine, bloody Caffeine. Hi. I'm looking at stills. Doodle, I think if you like Disney, you'll love K-pop Demon Hunters. My eyes feel immediately tired. I think you'll enjoy it. You grew up on Disney. Fuck, you learned English through Disney. You'll like K-pop Demon Hunters. No, I hate modern Disney. It's not Disney! K-pop Demon Hunters isn't Disney! Why would you think it's Disney? I said you grew up on Disney. You learned English through Disney. I didn't mention anything about it being Disney. You said I would like it if I like Disney. Liked, past tense. The D changes everything. Not that Why Disney going down the drain? Disney's only going down, Disney is just going in a really weird direction. It feels like Disney's become a little bit confused within itself simply because of upper management. It needs someone who genuinely likes the direction of the entire, that needs to grab the whole company by the scruff of its neck and say, we're going in this direction. And I'm not gonna fucking lie, Disney needs a leader to grab the whole company by the fucking scruff of its neck and say, we are no fucking longer doing shitty fucking movies for tax write-offs. Go fuck yourselves. That's what we need. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Was Anastasia from Disney? No. Anastasia was not a part of Disney. It was around when the Disney was happening, but it wasn't part of Disney Studios. Wait, it wasn't? It wasn't part of the studios. If I remember correctly, it was, Anastasia was one of the, it was originally presented to Disney, and they wanted Disney to do it, but Disney said, no, this doesn't fit in with our motif. So they went with another studios, and I think it's a DreamWorks. I think it might have been a DreamWorks. I may be wrong. Oh, or it's a Disney, or it's 20th Century Fox. Disney is practically a multi-billion-dollar company. I find it funny that they don't know how to make up their fucking minds on what movies are good to release and what TV shows are acceptable. Do you want to know what I want them to do, Taylor? I don't mind them doing live action remakes, as long as they're good. If they do a live action remake, they are restricted to doing no more than one in a year. What they need to do is be like, hey Pixar, can you do one movie a year? Disney Animations, can you guys do one movie a year? The live action remake guys, can you do one a year? Can we bring back the 2D animation team and get them to do one movie a year? And then we get a couple of like, hey, we've got some kid stuff, which is like High School Musical 56 and like Camp Rock 69. You know, that type of shit. They can go off and do whatever the fuck they want. We don't give a shit about those guys. We don't pay attention to those. But everything that's like creative and stuff is like, yeah, those get attention. And then go to Marvel and be like, you are restricted to no more than 3 a year. You are only allowed 3 a year, and that's one every third. So you get one every 4 months. That's all you get from that's all you'll get from Disney. You're not allowed to go like, this week in Disney Marvels, you get Iron Man 15, Iron Maiden, Green Lantern, Action Man, and Wonder Sprite. I don't fucking know. Whatever. You just get like that. That's it. If they turn around and they're like, this week you get five of them. They get, what they do is they get 3 a year, so they have to do them roughly every 4 months, and then they also get to do maybe at best 2 Marvel series. I think the Marvel series are really good half of the time. Some of them are shit. They're not always perfect, but they get to do no more than 2 series in a year. That's what they get to do. But if they turn around and the movie is not right and it's not good, it's not ready, it gets kicked down the line. That's one of the things that I would do is like, is the movie good? No. Then it's not coming out. It needs to be good. We're not doing this anymore. And it's not gonna be, and here's what I would say, it is not going to be, we're remaking this for the 15th time. It's, you come to us with an original movie idea. If we greenlight it, you're making that movie. If we see it and we don't think it's good, then we will adjust it and make it until it is good. We're not going to be like, well, we're going to rescript the entire movie, because go fuck yourself. You can pick someone else, damn it. No double dipping on established characters. Yes, you can't have 5, you can't have more Like, oh, you've got a multiverse? Yeah, guess what? I'm sorry to say this. You are not allowed to have 3 more Hulks and 2 more Spider-Man. You've got Tom Holland. Shut up. Are you dropping a good Ghost Rider movie soon? Are they dropping a good movie soon or no? I don't fucking know. I'm not from the future. I kind of stopped paying attention. Isn't Disney by buying random things lately? They heard they wanted to buy rights to WWE for WWE. They can't buy the rights to WWE because Netflix owns WWE now. Yeah, Netflix bought the rights to that. Could we also vet Robert Downey Jr. Leave Iron Man only to bring him back for Doctor Doom? No double dipping on established characters. You can pick someone else, damn it. No, do you want what's really funny about that, gamer? If you look into the MCU, you'll actually find that that will eventually make sense, because Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man should have never happened because of the timelines. The timelines don't line up. I think. I may be wrong. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We need to get rid of Ironheart. It disrespects Iron Man. It only okay, Ironheart only disrespects Iron Man because it makes it out like Tony Stark didn't make Iron Man in a cave, which he did. And he's like, oh, he's a rich billionaire. He gets everything for free. I'm like, well, he did build this originally in a cave and then refine it afterwards. You technically built yours in a college dorm using university parts, and then proceeded to be really cocky because you essentially got given access to like the mountain of vibranium in fucking Wakanda. Go fuck yourself. It's like, oh, I did this by myself. Like, yeah, so did Iron Man, and he did it in a cave with spares. You did it in a college dorm. Was it there was a comic plot line where Doctor Doom and Tony Stark trade places ultimately? Yeah. So it could just be some timeline bullshit. To be honest, I'm okay with Ironheart. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched anything on Disney in so fucking long. I'm not even joking. I haven't watched anything to do with Disney in fucking forever. The only thing on Disney right now I'm interested in is Alien Earth. That's the only thing I'm interested in on there. It's the only thing I want to watch right now is Alien Earth. And I might get into watching that a bit here and there. As long as I know it's on Disney Plus, I'll watch that. Plus, he's a billionaire because he is smart. She got given the part. Yeah. To confess, I haven't seen anything Marvel since around Black Panther. So I'm way out of the loop. The problem with Marvel is it's become very saturated and heavy and almost impossible to like function around mentally now, unless you're in it endlessly and you're constantly on top of it. Like every week, every new show that they drop, every movie that they drop, like every fucking week you're like first in line in cinema. You've already watched the season twice within the first week. Unless you're one of those people, I don't know where to begin with it. It's like, what the fuck? There is only one thing I like about Ironheart, and it's it introduced Mephisto. One I actually wouldn't mind watching is the Hunter guy, but I think that one might be DC. I might be wrong. I think that one may be DC. So he's a billionaire because he generated wealth. He just happened to also be really smart. Well, Iron Man actually inherited a large portion of his wealth, but he was raised in a way which was to encourage him to be intelligent. That's the best way to look at Iron Man. But when you actually pay attention to it, no one else got given that type of upbringing that he had. So what the fuck? I may be watching the first Avengers. I forgot, honestly. I don't know. If he wasn't smart, he would be bankrupt. Well, no, he would have been the guy from the Iron Man 2 movie, wouldn't he? Basically, after 2016 on, I stopped watching Marvel. No, Kraven Hunter is Marvel. Yeah, Kraven, that one. I haven't watched that yet. He is a Spider-Man anti-hero villain, I believe. That, and he was rushing innovation to not bite the dust. True. Alright, I gotta go dip. Thank you as always for a lovely time, Katie, and have a fun time today, chat. Don't worry, gamer, you get an announcement later, I promise, and you're not gonna hate it. You're gonna see a lot more of me throughout September because there's gonna be a lot more stuff on the way. I mean, Elon isn't smart and he is the richest man in the world. Saris, thing about Elon is this. He is not the smartest man in the room, but he pays the smartest people in the room to help make him look smarter. That's Elon Musk in a nutshell. That is genuinely Elon Musk in a nutshell. He fakes being smart, but pays the smart people to make him look smarter. The genuine fact that a YouTuber helped him improve a core component on the Raptor rocket engines through a small suggestion and was like, yeah, fuck, why don't we do that? I'm like, a fucking YouTuber helped fix your shit. Hi, Reaper. Bro, Elon is a different type of smart. Elon just didn't find billions of dollars on the ground. Well, Mystic, here's where you're wrong. His daddy has an emerald mine that actually he inherited when he was very young, after his daddy died. And, yeah, he got family money, but he won't ever admit to that. But he definitely did inherit Big Daddy money. He's a Nepo baby on fucking roids. Every company he has touched also prior to, actually, yeah, pretty much every company he's touched has gone down the drain in a way. He makes a fuck ton of money out of it every time, but every single one he does, it goes down the drain. He gets kicked out of them most of the time. PayPal. Fucking... I'm thinking about fucking Trump, aren't I? Trump's ran every company he has into the ground. Elon's very much, yeah. Hi, Vo! Looking good. I'm sat down right now. My face tracking broke. I need to fix it. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. Hi! Hi! How are you? Ooh. That was rushing. Oh, wait, we already read that. Family money. Yeah, he got emerald mine money. Doing good. You better be. You better be. I've missed you. I've been wondering how you are. How have you been? How have you been, Bean? How have you been, oh Bean? I'm gonna... Ooh. Working with a law firm to get on disability. I believe in you. I believe you can do it, sweetie. One of the only fucks that was family money was Bezos and maybe some influencers. So in terms of large richest people in the world right now, I think the only ones that could really state that they made their money would technically, from off the top of my head, probably be Bezos and also probably Zuckerberg. But Zuckerberg had like 5 really successful things that he created and sold prior to Facebook, and Bezos also did come from a bit of background money, but not a lot of it. I think maybe actually the only other one that might not be very fuck you background money would probably be BlackBerry. The phone company, that one very much started from nothing. That one was genuinely a little tech firm in like the 80s, 90s were doing like making modems and selling them, and then they were thinking of a phone that they wanted to create which had a keyboard on it. And there's actually a movie on there's a movie you can watch called BlackBerry, and it goes into the history of it. But yeah, those are the ones which I think would be a good option. I have no issue with Iron Man, but let's not kid ourselves when we say he's smart, therefore he's billionaire, when that's not how the world works. Bezos brought up all the competition, literally. Iron is super smart though. Bro can learn about it, learn a lot in an eye. Yeah, Iron Man as a character is very smart. He is very smart and he's very rich because he uses his intelligence. And he's not. I think Tony Stark in that universe would genuinely probably be. He'd probably be the only good rich guy. If Tony Stark was real, he'd probably be probably one of the only good rich guys because he actually does care about humanity. Elon Musk says he cares about humanity whilst he's trying to run away from Earth to go to the fucking Mars, when anyone with a fucking brain cell will actually see his attempts to go to Mars is just a fucking, like, hey guys, we're trying to go to Mars, look how cool we are, we're trying to go to Mars, and it's like a complete distraction whilst he's trying to make billions and billions and become the world's first trillionaire. It's like, why? Do you want to know why he wants to go to Mars? Because it's got lower gravity, and you can set up a refueling station there, so you can go into the asteroid belt and start mining pure resources, because his family comes from a history of fucking mining, and he knows the value of a singular asteroid is worth more than any fucking mining facility on our planet. I guarantee you that would be the family plan. Get to Mars, to get to the asteroid belt, to start mining asteroids. The first company that does that is going to be the first company to break into the quadrillions. Not the trillions, the quadrillions. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Iron Man literally made a new element, that's how smart he is. Technically, no, Mystic. His daddy discovered the element, but he rediscovered it and made it real because of the technology of this time. I'm not saying he's not smart. I'm saying that that's not why he's wealthy. It's not why he's wealthy. He inherited most of his wealth. I'm not saying he's a nepo baby, but he genuinely comes from a nepo baby background. Space's choice. Beltmate. My brain is slowly turning off. I'm sorry, Mystic! Wake up! Wake up! Good morning! Good morning, sweetie! Wake up! Did that work? Did that work? Good morning! That is so soothing. I really missed your sweet voice, Katie. Yes, sir! Good morning, Val! Touch ship. Hi! Do's gotta go to booty. Do's gotta go booty. I can't twerk. I'm literally just shaking my ass. I understand if you don't want to subscribe. And I also understand if you want to subscribe. I'm still not used to getting up early. Good morning, Fish! Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! Good morning to you. Good morning. What am I listening to? I want my dad to come home. Hi, Mystic. Barely got to play games with the homies since these folks are going to bed now. Bish! Why? Are you talking about Neff? Are you talking about Neff? I always want to join the call, but I'm always nervous because Neff is either in call with like... It feels like Neff is either passed out in call and everyone's gone, or there's like a bajillion people in call. And I'm like, I can't be in here because I will just be like, Wee coin. AKA John Ultra Girl. Like 80% of my friends aren't night owls. I'm not a night owl. I'm actually really, really good at going to bed at a decent time now. I'm usually in bed by about like, I want to say like 11:30, 12 o'clock now. I won't say I'm a night owl. I'm like I'm a late bedder. Yeah, that does happen. I want to hang out with my nephew. I want to hang out with nephew. Too many people. People scare me. I say that. I'm apparently very good at being introvert, extrovert. Ambivert? Ambivert. Too many people. People fine. I call it the cake show. What cake show? I was just shaking booty. Booty. Ow. Tracking feels good, but I don't know. I know for a fact that the longer I stream, the worse my tracking seems to get, but that could just be a VR side effect. I don't know. I'll figure that one out. But how is everyone? Chat, what are your plans for the week? Because on Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to be doing more Satisfactory. I may stream until I get tired that night on Tuesday and Thursday. I want to see how I feel. I might see how I feel. But I may go up quite late on Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see how I feel. But there's a lot more going on this week. I'm not yet capable of discussing. My plans are, lol. I don't know. You don't have a plan? You don't have anything in plan? I'm working Tuesday, Friday. I only get Wednesday off this week. That is the... Actually, I don't even really get Wednesday off. I'm not getting... I don't basically get time off for... The next time I get time off is going to be October. Tomorrow I have off because Labor Day. Do you know what's really funny about Labor Day? Labor Day is one of the days that's only an American holiday. I'm gonna say that now. It's only an American holiday. And it's called Labor Day. And it's celebrating the laborers that made your country by doing nothing. Dead for October. I will be, but Jake, don't worry. I have plans in place. The plan is to work after like 1 PM onwards every day, so my mornings will be as relaxed as I fucking can be. Been playing gacha games for the story. Yeah, story. Sorry. How's your Zenless Zone Zero going? How's your Zenless Zone Zero? How many Shark Maidens do you have? I don't remember her name, by the way. Shark Maids. How many of them do you have now, huh? 7? 6? Speaking of gacha, I've never been a gacha person. Speaking of method acting, I'm very tempted to make October just me doing a couple of spooky games. Anyone been playing Destiny Rising? I have not. Oh, I forgot that one. I need to download it. Been playing Outer Plane. Do I have Octopath Traveler? I wouldn't mind trying to do Octopath Traveler. I think I do have it. I need to look into it. We finished the Minecraft Mood Pack. The Minecraft Mood Pack? The gacha games, but I can't get into them anymore. Is that because of finances, Bish? That makes total sense. See, I'm spreadsheet autism, so I like games where I can make spreadsheets about them, which is why I like Satisfactory. I like City Skylines. I like games where I can plan shit, and I'm like, hey, I want to plan this. If I can't plan it, I don't like it as much. I like ones which I can obsess over. RuneScape, for example, is very much spreadsheetable, but it's not spreadsheet focused. You can jump in, you can be a dumbass and cool, and then leave. Or I can just sit down and just get on with it. I lot of play a Fate Grand Order when I was younger during HS. I played the lesson of doing fucking gambling for PNGs. Do you know what I need to do, Bish? I need to make a game. Right? Just a really, really fucking funny game where it's a really simple game around think of like a really, really simple game, and the whole point is you get points in said game, and you basically open card packs, and it's got pretty pictures on the card packs, and it's basically you doing that, and I make nothing from it. It'll be a free game. It's just a proof of a gacha game. It's just a proof of a gacha game, which is all about just collecting cards, and I will make it so there are unobtainable cards, like 0.001% of all cards, and the whole point that you've got in this game is you've got a binder, and your goal is to collect every fucking card in that binder, and there are just some which will be almost impossible for you to collect. But what I will do is I will have it so every time you pull, it increases the likelihood of getting some of the rarer cards, so it makes you know you can collect them all. But it doesn't tell you about the rarity. It just goes, ha ha ha. I played Nikkei, Outer Space, Apex Girls, Lost Sword, Realm of Pixel, ads, pull. Oh, wrong game. I played the Late Order when I was younger, during high school. I learned the lesson, don't put my... Yeah, the only gacha game I would say I've really played would be Genshin Impact, and even then I couldn't get into it. I was very much just playing it because everyone told me to, and they told me it was a free game, and I was like, okay, cool. Another one is that I don't have time for mobile games. Yeah, Destiny Rising. I just can't get into them. I genuinely just can't get into doing gacha games. They're not my style. I like my spreadsheet autism games. The Destiny gacha game. Destiny is definitely a gacha game. It's like oh god. I know. I say that, right? The game which I've recently gotten into, which isn't in my spreadsheet autism game, would technically be Peak, and the only reason why that falls under it for me is because in terms of the game, it's fun to chase the achievements, and I'm 2 away. I think I'm 2 away from it. Is there a spreadsheet game? No, like there is literally a Destiny gacha game. Yeah, I know there is. I know what happened. They saw it and went, oh, we need to make a gacha style game, and they did it. The commercial, why did you order 20 gallons of hot sauce? Cut to 3 guys pouring hot sauce into kiddie pool with a dude about to get in. Yeah, sounds about right. Play Peak with me. I've only, so in terms of the achievements that I got to get left, I got to get 2 more, and after that it's going for the harder variants of it, and I've only got 2 more. I've got 5, 6 and 7 to get. It's got more viewers on Twitch than regular. Yeah, because Saris, do you not remember when Team Fight where League of Legends did the tabletop one, where you're fighting on the tabletop one? Do you not remember that one? I can't remember what one was called. Shit. That one was really fun. I like that one. That was actually really, really fun. That was kind of a thing. Do you not remember where some spin-off games about a certain games are actually tend to be better than the originals? It's because it's a breath of fresh air. Pro tip, do not put hot sauce on your genitals. I saw an ER episode about it. Shudders. Teamfight Tactics. TFT! Yes, Teamfight Tactics. You literally were just about it. I loved that game for a period of time. I got really into it. Yeah, I was so close. TFT. My brain said TF2, and I went, wait, no, that's not right. Oh, shit, no, that's a different game. I just completely forgot about it. I forgot it was associated with it, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah. That's like the thing. That people love a good spin-off game. It doesn't have to be the exact same game. I think that's one of the things that Call of Duty hasn't figured out yet. Like, they don't need to make a game which is about Call of Duty. Call of Duty could turn around and drop a game which is completely fucking different. Like, Call of Duty could just turn around and say, oh, we're gonna do Call of Duty, but we're gonna introduce a new game mode to the new Call of Duty, where it's what's the one with the aliens where you go around and and it's like a top-down strategy game? They could do that for Call of Duty, and it'll probably be really, really fucking big. Where you click on the points and your characters move around and there's a monster there and then you can attack them and stuff, and it's like turn-based. I don't know what that game's called, I've never played it. Soma? I don't think it's Soma. I've never played it myself. Found a H game with TF2 twist. Oh god. Is that just Nikkei? In an alternate timeline. I mean, it's an alternate timeline. Alternate timeline in an alternate timeline. Yeah, but that's the thing. What you could technically do, I think some games just need to try and do like their own version of something from time to time. Like, Call of Duty should really think about doing a tactical top-down one. And, yeah, I think we just need it every now and then. Like, Minecraft does it. Minecraft managed to do it with their story one, and that still goes fine. Minecraft in itself still goes quite well. Other games just don't bother with it. They just go, okay, I'm cool, I'm done. My throat's starting to hurt. It's on Natuku. Natuku? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Nutak, I don't know what that is. What is that? It's free to play, but has a lot of ads. Oh, yeah, that makes so much more sense. It's a site that specializes in hentai games. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, lawn work done. Now I'm just hanging out with my tits out. Let's go! I require evidence. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. I require evidence in DMs, Snow. Can I get some evidence in them DMs? Please. COD has a top-down mode called Dead Ops Arcade. It wasn't in Black Ops 6, but it will be returning for Black Ops 7 in a few months. I just think that I don't know, I guess with like TF2, I have a Teamfight Tactics and shit, it works really, really well, but I don't know how to, I don't know what else you could do for a shooter which would do something similar. Yeah, that top-down twin stick shooting zombie mode. Yeah, I'm talking about one where it's point and click adventure type thing, where it's, you get like a hexagon grid and you got the map, and you go, I want them to go there, and then there's like a gap in the wall, and then you can either have it so they can click on the gap in the wall to climb the gap in the wall, or they can look through the wall, and they get like a good look into the room, and then they can choose the target to shoot if there's anything in there. I'm super hyped for Black Ops 7. Of course you would be, babe, you're a COD player. COD players love a good new game, they're always fun. They always love them. It's such a good nod. You think the Adderall kids will play that? It depends on how you do it. Bish. It depends on how you do it. If they're Adderall kids trying to get more energy, no. If they're Adderall kids who have got ADHD and they need something to play, fuck yeah. They need something that slows their brain down, which is what Adderall does for people with ADHD. Hey KB, how was your Saturday night? Saturday was fine. I did quick edit, I did bath, I ate nummies, and then I laid down and passed out very quickly actually. It was a very comfy, cozy. It was a very comfy, cozy night. I was very comfy and cozy. How about you, Star? Did you? Oh, I got a thing on me. Is that the hair? I need the hair. I'm gonna get rid of the hair. How are you? But no, you'd be surprised. People want new. That's the problem. Do you know what's really stupid, by the way? Tim the Tatman, Nick Merckx, and all of the COD players, right? With Battlefield 6 saying, this game sucks, it needs a battle royale, and it needs a battle pass. It's Battlefield. It doesn't need that. And they're going, how can the brand new, the newest type of game type be oversaturated already? It's brand new. I'm like, bro, can I just inform you that the Battle Royale style format has been out for more than 15 fucking years now. It is not new. It is far from fucking new. It is boring and no one enjoys it anymore. Shit's been out since like 2010. No one enjoys Battle Royales anymore. It's boring. It's not new. Stop thinking it's fucking new. Do you think that Team Deathmatch is brand new? Because that shit was out in the fucking 80s. That shit was out in the fucking 80s and 90s. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, it's new. It's not new. It's in terms of the gaming industry. That shit's old and it's stagnating the industry. We need new and innovation. That's the reason why fucking Helldivers turned around and did so fucking well. It's like fucking hell, dude. The fuck. I went to a few parties and ended with friends at a movie night and watched the 3 Cars movies. All 3 of them? What? All 3 of the Cars movies? That's like a good 6-7 hours. How are you here? What? What the fuck? Were you watching them on fast forward? That's like a good 5-6 hours, isn't it? Did you watch them on 2 times speed? That's the only way I can think of you watching them, all 3 of them. Nope, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? The actual fuck? How the fuck did you watch all 3 of them so quick in one night then? You are giving me a confusion right now. Impressive. Wait, there are 3. I think the first one is the original. The second one is in the EU to do with a bad vegan car trying to do e-fuel, and it turns out he's faking it. And the third, the first one is the normal one. That's the one that everyone remembers. The second one is to do with spy cars and stuff. And the third one is more to do with... Oh, what's the third one? The third one is about passing over the torch to go, oh, generation! Check your DM since she asked so nicely. I will after the stream, do not worry. I will after the stream, do not worry, sweetie. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I thought there was 4, but whatever. Right, my throat's dying. My throat is genuinely fucking dying. I'm just gonna do this. I'm sending you guys over to Glob. You know when it starts. Guys, I'm sending you over to Globby because my throat hurt. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. Class 4 in space? No, I think Cars 4 would genuinely just be talking about how Lightning McQueen is now, like, old, outdated, is no longer racing. But he has 5 kids or somehow. But I did also send, they announced a new Ice Age. Yeah, they got a new Ice Age movie coming out. They've also got the new Shrek movie coming out. But yeah, I'm going to send you guys over to Glubby. I hope you all enjoyed this weekend as much as I can. I will be back here on Tuesday. If you haven't yet, please make sure you join the Discord, because I got an announcement later today. It's going to be good. I hope it's fine. But yeah, can I just say thank you to all of you who turned up in chat today. I love all of you. I love all of you. Thank you, Furious. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Bitch. Thank you, Taris. Thank you, Vol. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Cal. Thank you, if I can't remember your names, thank you, Saris. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I love you all. Go show Glub all the love you can. I'm going to go and do things now. But go have a wonderful night and have a great week, rest of your weekend, okay? Go show Glub all the love you can. Thank you, everyone, for such a wonderful month. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday, okay? Bye, guys. Bye. Go count. Yes, I can. I just did, bitch.